So I'm Laurie from Uplyft Fitness, and I came in here not too long ago into American Home Fitness because I had clients asking me questions about the rower. And to be honest, I didn't know too much about the rower. And so the guys here are always so helpful and informative. So I came in to learn more about the rower, and man, I learned a ton. So we're gonna share some of that with you.
Yeah, the rower is one of our most popular pieces of cardiovascular equipment, but it's so much more. It is, first of all, low impact. So it is great for everybody. It's great for the injured athlete. It's great for somebody that just came and maybe had something treated at an orthopedics office and they're going through the physical rehabilitation process. They can't really do a lot of weight-bearing things. You know, you're behind pushing with your legs, but you're not really impacting like if you're on a treadmill or a bike even. So it's a great product with regards to being low impact. Secondly, you're getting a great cardiovascular workout. You get on this machine and you're on it for 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to tell you, your heart's going to be pumping, your lungs are going to be working, those capillaries in your lungs are just going to be opened up the size of like a pipeline, and you're just going to bring in all sorts of great oxygen, flush out a lot of bad blood. It's going to be phenomenal. Then thirdly, and this is something people really don't know, you know, they see rowers out on the river, you know, Detroit River in their skulls. They go, oh, what a great cardiovascular workout. Truly, it is a strength workout. 86% of your body's muscle mass is used with every rowing stroke. And we'll get on the machine in a minute, but basically everything from your calves to your quads, to your glutes, to your core, to your shoulders, to your upper back, to your biceps. It is head to toe working that body, building lean, toned muscle all the time. You're getting a great cardiovascular workout, and again, with zero impact.
Yeah,
so phenomenal piece, phenomenal piece.
I love that. Because I think so many people feel limited, like, well, I can't run, I got this bad ankle or whatever, and I can't run. I'm like, running's not the only cardio there is. There's so much more.
Correct, absolutely.
So learning that this is like not a lot of impact, but they can get some high calorie burn and get some intensity and use so much of their body, that's awesome. I don't think people know that.
No, they don't. And a couple things we'll talk about. We've got the two WaterRowers here, WaterRower Club, WaterRower Natural. These are our two most popular units. One, it's a sleek looking machine. These machines are built by hand out in Rhode Island. So they're made in America by American workers, which we're all happy about.
That's awesome.
Made out of replenishable woods, so they give back into the forest that these things are mined out of. So it is great. It's a great manufacturing story, quite frankly, for the United States. It doesn't use your traditional sense of resistance like you see a rower like in a health club. Yeah. It's not got electromagnetic things going on. It's as natural as the wood it's built out of. It's using water as resistance.
And I feel like back in the day when I was doing a rower, there was no water. It was, you know, I don't know, like a flywheel or something.
Correct.
So this is different than that. And that's different because you're using the water as resistance.
That's absolutely correct. So you basically have a flywheel, paddles inside that tub here with water, and that water is acting as resistance. If you think about filling a bathtub full of water, you drag your hand through that water, you feel resistance.
Right.
People often ask me, well, gee whiz, well, how can I make it harder? How can I make it easier if it's just water in a paddle?
Yeah.
Well, you think about if you're on the river rowing or in a rowboat on the lake, you row hard, it's harder.
Right.
You row easy, it's easy. Same concept. This is the most natural piece of fitness equipment in this entire store. And for that reason, along with a lot of others that we've already talked about, it's a great piece of exercise equipment for you and for a lot of people across the whole spectrum of customers that we have.
Okay.
So let's jump on it. I want to give you a couple pointers. I always strongly urge customers who are thinking about getting into rowing and putting a rower in their house to come in and talk with us because, like I said, we can talk to them about the benefits of the cardiovascular area, from the muscular area, from the low impact area, but unless you get on the machine, you're never really going to experience it. Y'all good?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Awesome. So let's grab the handles.
Okay.
And we're just going to push away and lean back and pull. Bring the arms forward, bring your legs forward. Let's do it again. One thing that people often don't realize is that this motion, when we're using 86% of our body's muscle mass, 60% of the effort's coming from the lower body, from the hips on down, the quads, the glutes, and the calves.
I think a lot of people think it's upper body.
It is not. And I often get a lot of phone calls from customers after they go home a couple days later with their rower and say, oh my gosh, I can't do this. My forearms feel like Popeye. I cannot even hold a fork. That's because they're doing it all with their arms. and they're going too fast. The
Okay.
key to rowing is using that lower body, a little bit of core, a little bit of upper body, and not going too fast. So if we stop for a second and turn on the monitor, that button on the upper left.
I was just thinking I wanted to get credit for this.
Yes, there you go. So start rowing again.
Okay.
Remember, legs, core, arms. Legs, core, arms.
So it's like legs, lean back, and
Yep.
pull.
That's exactly it. That's
Legs,
a great way to do it.
Lean back, pull. Ooh, I don't know if I'm leaning back too far. Legs, lean back, pull.
See that number up there? You're at 21 strokes a minute.
Oh, what's my goal?
Be between 20 and 24. So you're right in the
Barely
sweet
right
spot.
there. I'm good, I'm good. Oh, and I'm actually starting to feel my legs.
Yeah, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Now let's pick that pace up to like 26 or 28.
Okay.
So you're gonna push off harder and faster.
Legs. I have to think.
Yep.
Legs, otherwise I pull.
Legs.
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 Oh, there's
What's it
26.
getting harder?
I got 26.
There you go. Now,
Legs.
does that feel harder now?
Yes.
See? Don't have to have
I'm ready
electric.
to take my jacket off.
You don't need electricity to create resistance. You can create resistance the natural way.
Legs.
With water.
Legs. It's very smooth.
Yes. And that's another thing people notice about the WaterRower as opposed to other rowers is that it's just such a natural feeling. It feels like you're on a still lake by yourself, early morning, sun coming up, ducks are quacking,
Totally.
and it is just a very peaceful workout.
I'm such a water person, and I have to say, I'm a little bit surprised how comforting seeing and hearing that water is.
It is. It's
Like, it's relaxing. Yeah, I'm working, but it's kind of relaxing too.
you get yourself a little TV up there, enjoying the nature and getting a great workout in. And how do the joints feel? Pretty good?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I came in here so sore
Yeah,
from a workout yesterday, and I feel so much better.
absolutely.
Yeah, this is awesome.
So yeah, you've really got the hang of it. It is truly a legs, core, arms.
Yeah,
type of
I
method.
feel my legs, but
Yes.
I had to think about legs. Legs. Otherwise, I was just
Yep.
trying to
And that's what we're here for. We're here to counsel people that have it and are not sure. We say, come back in. Let's see you row. Let's walk through it again. And quite frankly, there's a lot of great information on the internet. I mean, it's not all great, but if you go to like WaterRower.com, they have some great instructional videos that will show you how to develop that good natural rowing stroke so that you get the most out of the machine in a healthy and safe manner.
I think after talking to you, that's the biggest thing. Like, I watched some of those videos and I tried to incorporate what I was seeing on the videos, but then after coming in here and talking with you and kind of like reinforcing it, I'm like, okay, I got it. Like, you were able to like teach it to me again, and
Sure.
so helpful.
Yeah.
So
And
helpful.
one other thing, you're the expert when it comes to training, is it's a great way for to sit there and row at 24 strokes a minute for 30 minutes will be hard,
Sure.
mentally as well as physically. A lot of the workouts that I do are taking it up to that 26, 28, 30 for 30 seconds,
And
then
then cutting
backing
it
it back
down.
down.
Right.
That almost high intensity interval type of approach.
Right.
What that does, as you know, and can speak to better than I, is that helps burn calories faster and longer even after you're off the roller, correct?
Oh, absolutely. And I think for a lot of the clients that I work with, they're so busy. They don't have an hour to work out. So if I can get them to do some intervals and do some surges, that makes better use of that time.
Awesome.
It's
Well,
better.
let's get some people in here. Let's get them in shape.
All right, that's awesome.
Awesome.